What's up, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Goats Golf Highlights. Thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed so far who didn't watch the first video. I really do appreciate it. So make sure you do the stuff and things, the like, subscribe, leave a comment. The more traffic I get, the more eyes that I can get on this as well. And again, I want to take this opportunity to thank all my brand partners. Thank you, Swannies. Thank you, Pin Golf. Thank you, Jay Butler and Squares. I appreciate all that you do for me, and I'm hoping that I can return the favor. For all of you out there, remember, I'm going to be putting discount codes in the description for you. So if you're looking to save money on any of those brands, make sure you use those codes and those links. And if you have any questions about them, you can reach out to me on my social media page. You can reach me on Instagram. It is PJRSCRATCH Golf. Let's hop into what happened this weekend. Exciting weekend with the Super Bowl and the Waste Management and Live Golf. We're not going to talk about the Super Bowl, unfortunately, but let's hop into the Waste Management with Nick Taylor showing how clutch he is with the putter again. His second win, and this time he won in a playoff again by making another birdie putt. He birdied both the playoff holes against Charlie Hoffman to take home the Waste Management Open Championship. Congratulations to Nick Taylor. He stunned me with his perseverance throughout the round. He was on a tear yesterday. If you watch the tournament, a lot of stop and go, like 30 whole days. There was really no flow. And as a golfer, I think you probably know, just imagine playing behind a slow group. It's hard to play well when you don't have your usual groove and your usual flow. So I think that his perseverance in that spoke volumes. You know, you saw him at the top of the leaderboard, then he drifted down, then he went back up, then he drifted back down, then he went back up. He really grinded it out, and you could tell he kind of kept his composure better than everyone else. His body language said, I'm unfazed by this, which was really cool to see. You know, I feel bad for Scotty. I called the three-peat on that one. His putting is just, it's just painful to watch. Like, honestly, it is hard to watch. You know, anytime he got within 8 feet, like I felt my hand shaking for him. It was brutal to watch. He had a couple putts that I felt like maybe he got robbed on, but it's safe to say I think the putter's definitely getting into his head. And we'll see what that means for him the rest of the year. Now, if that putter gets hot, different conversation. I think he is arguably the most dominant golfer. If that putter is 30% better, there's nobody striking the ball on tour as close as he hits the ball to the hole on what seems like every single approach shot. He should be winning more, but he's in contention every week because of his approach shots into the green. If he gets that putter going just a little bit, it is going to be a night and day difference for him, and he will be contending. I have faith that Scotty will figure it out, but for the time being, it is hard to watch. And I kind of feel bad for Charlie Hoffman. I've been waiting for him to get in the winner's circle. I remember a few years ago, he kept coming in second place in every single tournament, but it's good to see him healthy, and it's good to see him back out there rocking the green glove, always wearing the green. I think he's been with the Waste Management now for 17 years, which is pretty incredible. So congrats to Charlie Hoffman on being healthy and finding your way back into contention. Little rant here. I think I'm going to try to throw a rant session into every one of these here. Hot take on this one. The fans of the Waste Management have gotten out of control. Yes, it's a big party. Absolutely. Our non-golfers, yeah, because I'm there. Yeah, because I know a lot of people that win that don't play golf or know nothing about golf whatsoever. So that being said, I think there's an expectation level. There should be an expectation level from the pros. And this is going after Zach Johnson here. So honestly, I like Zach Johnson. He's probably not my favorite pro golfer, to be honest with you. There's some hubris about him that I just don't seem to appreciate. But I didn't really like him as a Ryder Cup captain in the good old boy picks, but that's neither here or there. Him getting into it, the fan, was pretty nasty. But, I get it. If I'm playing for a bunch of money and I'm playing a professional golf tournament and somebody shouting rude shit at me, I'm probably going to bite back as well. But he said something that erased all of this argument. And that was that this tournament is getting out of hand and he doesn't really enjoy playing in it. If you know that the crowd is going to be rowdy, if you know that they're going to be ignorant, belligerent, drunk, and all these things, and that you willingly sign up to play in the event every year, at this point, you have to roll with it. You can't complain. You know what you're getting yourself into. You said you knew what you're getting yourself into. You can't complain about it. You know what I mean? That's like saying the water's too hot and you keep dipping your hand in the water and burning yourself. You're burning yourself when you do that. So if you don't like it, don't show up. And with all due respect, I don't think the fans are going to be that upset if you decide to not show up to the Waste Management, Zach Johnson. Again, I respect what you've done for the game, and I like you, but this was kind of pathetic on my end. Now, Billy Ho barking back at the guys yelling in the middle of the backswing, different conversation. Just rude. A guy swinging, keep it down. Shut your mouth, all right? If you want to yell mashed potatoes afterwards, even though I think that is the dumbest thing ever, go for it. But don't do it while someone's swinging. It is rude, it is ignorant, and it is very, very disrespectful. So, Waste Management didn't disappoint. As always, congratulations to Nick Taylor. Now, let's talk Live Golf. This is the first Live Golf event that I've actually watched a large majority of it. And I gotta say, it was fun. It was fun to watch because the leaderboard is so interactive. So things are moving constantly. You're watching the team scores on the bottom, then you're watching the leaders up here. People are in different holes doing different things. It's stimulating and it's exciting. It really is. And I think it's something different for golf. And I can see the mass appeal of it now. I'm really starting to understand it. And if you don't know, DJ won in Vegas. How fitting would that be? I think the only thing more appropriate for that would have been Koepka. But Koepka's team won the event. So, hey, Koepka and DJ taking it in Vegas, not the biggest surprise. I think the coolest part, though, was actually the conditions played pretty harsh on Saturday. It wasn't like a slap and giggle golf that I was expecting, and it was brutal out there. You know, the greens were firm, they were fast, the wind was blowing. You had Rahm, Bryson, and DJ in the final group, which to me was super freaking cool. If you like watching elite golf, you have to tune into Live Golf. There's just so much going on. And there's a lot of great talent there, which is undeniable at this point now. I think as fans, we need to stop picking sides and we need to start doing things to unify the game and come together. Because if the fans come together, then maybe the pros will come together a little bit more too. I'm not saying it starts with us. Obviously, they have the money and they write the rules. But I think as fans, we need to do ourselves a favor and we need to really put them all up there together. I want to see them all playing against each other again in something other than majors. We need to do our part in that, all right? So I think the Live hate has got to go. It's here to stay, and it is an exciting format. It's fun how they do it. You can criticize the 54 holes as much as you want, but from a viewer perspective and making golf into more of a product, they are definitely onto something. So you have to look at it through that lens and see what they're trying to accomplish it, not from your own bias and from what you want to see. It's like when a guy writes a movie or directs a movie and you get upset that they didn't do what you wanted them to do with your superhero. Well, they're not writing the movie from your vision. They're writing it from their vision. Same with Live Golf. This is their vision and they are accomplishing it. Viewership is going up. Sponsors are jumping on board. It's here to stay. I think you should definitely give it a shot. So congratulations to DJ and Koepka. Seeing Rahm play and Bryson play against him, it was unbelievable. And similar to Nick Taylor making those birdies, DJ birding the 17th hole to take a one-stroke lead and then hitting this amazing shot into the 18th green to solidify the tournament and two putt out. It was really exciting to watch. It was tense, and congratulations to DJ. We need to get the world ranking points figured out because honestly, these guys are playing so good. They should absolutely be in more of the conversation. Now, last but not least, we have the Riviera, the Genesis Open coming up. And I am very excited about this tournament because it's Tiger's first event in, I don't know, since the Hero World Challenge. So we have him coming from the first events as the World Hero Challenge or the PNC. I'm excited to see what he can do. The odds are stacked against him. He's never won this event. We don't know how healthy he is. But it's exciting to have him back. He brings an energy that no one else can bring to the game. And on top of that, we get the debut of the Sunday Red. Who's making the clothes? Is it a new brand? Is it maybe still under a Nike umbrella? Or is Grayson umbrella? Or is it TaylorMade? We still don't know. And I'm excited to see all the answers and see what he's doing because I think this is very important to his legacy and what he's going to be doing. So I think as he is exiting the game, if he can keep his presence there with apparel and other things, it'll be nice to still have Tiger there because I think we can all admit when Tiger is officially done, that is a spot that I don't know if anybody will ever be able to fill that. And winning that many tournaments, that many majors, in my opinion, Tiger is the GOAT. He had the best run of golf in golf history. And when he's gone, it's going to be a tough pill for us to swallow. And I think viewership is going to go down. So honestly, I think golf really needs to focus on making a more digestible product for the fans. Because once Tiger's gone, then, well, Tiger's gone. You know what I mean? So let's talk about the contenders this week. So the Kikuya for fairways and rough. So what this means is you get unpredictable lies. you really have to be able to adapt to this golf course. You need every club in your bag, you need every shot in your bag, and you have to relinquish control of your game a little bit. So you have to have all of the shots. So people that are excellent ball strikers, someone like JT or Scotty Scheffler, Colin Morikawa, maybe even Sam Burns, these guys, they're going to thrive here. People that can shape shots and they can roll with the punches and they can hit everything. Those are the people that are going to play well. But the most important statistic that you need to be looking at this week is who is putting well. If you are not putting well at Riviera, you are not going to win. You go back to every single past champion. They all led in strokes gained putting. That is why I am not taking Scotty Scheffler this week. He is an excellent ball striker. I just don't think his putting is there to win this event. I am targeting people like Justin Thomas or Sam Burns. They're heating up. I would love to see JT win it, Tiger's little brother. So when you're putting together your fantasy teams, make sure you hop onto the PGA Tour website and check out the people that have strokes gained putting and then go to strokes gained approach. And you need to line those up and fit that into your budget. And I think ultimately that will give you a moderately successful fantasy team, if you will. If you're just placing bets in general, I think JT top 10 is a safe bet. He's been T12 or better almost every event this year. He's heating up. So there's a lot going on this week. Obviously, all the focus is going to be on Tiger and on this on his apparel line. Elevated event, amazing field of golfers. So much to be excited about. So make sure you tune into it. Please leave some comments for me down here below what you think of all of this so far, what your thoughts are on Genesis and Live and the waste management, the clutch putting and all of these things, and maybe some things you're hoping to see this year in the PGA Tour. So again, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, follow me, all of the stuff and things. I really want to make this a regular thing for you guys, and I want to produce the best product that I can for you guys. And again, for my partners, Swannies, Pinned, Squares, and Jay Butler, I'm putting stuff down there for you guys if you want to save some money on golf apparel. I know the price of things is getting obnoxious, so if I can do anything to help you out, feel free to reach out, all right? And as always, what's the best that can happen? Sending my love to all of you. Deuces.